New time today.
New time today.
New time today.
New time today with news persons.
Welcome to News Time Today with News Persons. I'm your host, Javaris and Lamar, and with me, my guest today, Mr. Poopy Pants Jr. II. How are you today, Mr. Poopy Pants?
I am awful. Thank you.
Good. I'd like to hear that.
Today, Alexander Graham Bell declared that he is dead set against the use of sign language.
And along with this, the eugenics movement is saying that deaf people should stay away from each other completely to prevent the marrying and having offspring and children involved in the deaf persuasion.
So you're supposed to ask me a question.
Oh, I forgot. So how do you feel about this, Mr. Booby Pants? What do you think?
Well, I think that about 160 years from now, this will still be going on. Through the use of say, cochlear implants and genetic engineering. That too. Yeah.
Also, there is a word for this behavior. It is called autism. Autism is the behavior of an individual or group that believes being hearing is superior to being deaf.
Alright. We'll send it over to Milan.
Alright. Thank you, Jamaris Lamar and Lamar and Mr. Poopy Pants. Alexander Graham Bell was born March 3rd, 1847 in Edinburgh, Scotland. His mother became deaf when he was 12 years old. It inspired him to study acoustics and mechanics of speech. He worked with Helen Keller as an oralist. He set up a school to train teachers of the deaf. He died September 2nd, 1922.
Do it again.
That was horrible.
Do the help me again.
Now back to you.
And now, back to you.
Well, thank you for that, Milan.
We have received a phone call from Mr. Gallaudet himself.
What's up?
What up?
What's cracking?
I would just like to say that I am opposed to Alexander Graham Bell because of his oralistness.
Excuse me, what?
He's an oralist.
Oh.
I don't like him.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'll be sure to let him know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, bye. That was an interesting phone call. I'd like to turn the time over to Mr. Poopy Pants here for an update.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Javaris and Lamar.
Yes.
Okay, we just got this letter from Melanie. She didn't tell us her last name. It says, in the fall of 1872, Alexander Graham Bell opened his own private school in Boston to teach the deaf people. After he got married, he abandoned visible speech and taught his own methods of teaching speech and lip reading. He was the most important figure in America to teach deaf children speaking and lip reading, to keep trying to integrate with mainstream society. He wanted to take sign language out of schools, replace deaf teachers, and decrease deaf intermarriage, and wanted to separate deaf students from each other to assimilate them more, apparently. From Melanie. Well, how do you feel about this, Javaris and Lamar?
Let's kill him.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching News Time Today with News Persons. I'd also like to thank my guest, Mr. Poopy Pants Jr. II.
Peace out. A-Town down.
Also, like to thank our sponsor, Wow Tiger, Jack Cow Fun Tiger, Dip Cow. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm your host, Javaris and Lamar. We'll see you next time on News Time Today.